What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Tokyo Dark. In the last episode, we were in... where were we again? Kabukicho, the red light district, and we went to Queen's nightclub, I believe that's what it was called. Regardless, we chatted with some shady figures there, and we're introduced to the Mifune, like the head, pretty much, of the Mifune family now that I believe her father has passed away. And we're in a bit of a sketchy situation where we're kind of coerced, for the sake of information, to go to this cat cafe that we've been to before in Akihabara and see if we can try and get them to, you know, re-sign a new contract that's probably going to have them offer up quite a bit of money. So, regardless, I feel really bad about it, but let's enter. I don't know if I remember these exact people being there, but Sachiko, welcome back! I think Tomo remembers you. Duh. He must be appreciative of all your help to make him feel better. Are we gonna get, like, hardcore guilt trip now? Although I've had to stop the deliveries of sashimi, even the smell seems to set off his bowels. Yikes. That said, what is it called? Food aversion? Food aversion is one of, like, humans', like, strongest, like, developing... I don't know, evolutionary, like, defense mechanisms, and that if you ever eat something and you throw up, you have diarrhea, you know, nausea, all that stuff, it gets heavily hardwired in your brain, the association between those symptoms, those feelings, and that food, and it just makes it so difficult to go back to anything, or to go back to eating those sorts of things. That's how I am with hot dogs. Another quirk added to an already quirky character. Maybe it's a sign that you were right about the fish. Yeah. Listen, we need to talk. That never goes over well. Okay, sure. Why the serious face? Why so serious? What's wrong? Well... So, this awkward thing going on? Huh? Hello? What am I supposed to do? Hello? Do I have to, like, pull up an item or something like that? Oh, okay, here are the options. I was like, what's going on? Ooh. So neither of these options is that great. The first of which, I need you to sign this, is very forceful. Some context would be appreciated. But then also, you owe the Yakuza is also very judgmental. I'm gonna go with you owe the Yakuza, not because it's judgmental, but more so because I think it could lead to potentially seeming like caring, like in a concerned sense as well. Like, you owe the Yakuza, like, what's going on, and trying to, like, help out in that sense. More so than I need you to sign this, which is kind of like removing that sort of autonomy from her. How exactly does the owner of a cat cafe get mixed up with the Yakuza? Huh? What do you mean? I met someone recently who gave me a contract with your name on it to sign. I read it and it seems like you owe them quite a bit of money. Why? I've been around this kind of stuff for a long time and I can't figure out how a cat cafe owes that kind of money. Money? Yakuza? Wait, you're working for her? Why? I'm not working for anyone. All I've got is this contract in your name, and I want to know why. The truth is, this place isn't all above board. Or, it is, but it wasn't always. Above board. I don't know what that means. I didn't borrow money or anything that stupid. When I was setting up this place, I was just trying to stay above water. But the building owner kept coming by to complain, and then these government types and health inspectors came knocking. I never realized how complicated opening up a place like this in Tokyo could be. All those rules and regulations. All I ever wanted was to help out the kiddies and make people happy. So innocent, so naive. Then she came by, someone who loved cats as much as I did. She offered to help me smooth things over with everyone. I mean, I saw the tattoos and everything, but I don't think you should judge people based off how they look. I still don't. That's a great point. And especially with, like, tattoos in general. Maybe not so much in Japan, but at least in America, becoming more widespread, becoming more common, becoming more accepted as artistic expression. And whatever reason you want to get a tattoo, it's becoming more accepted in, like, workplace and professional environment and stuff. There was no way I was going to stay open and keep my kitties if I didn't get help fast. So I accepted her offer, and things got better pretty quickly after that. The building owner stopped complaining, and all the permits fell into my lap. Ooh, that sounds so sketchy. It sounds so sketchy. Maybe you think I was stupid, but most of the cats here would be stray or dead if I didn't get her help. Taken advantage of for your kindness. For a while, I thought I was saved by Guardian Angel. After all, she loved the cats and was kind and friendly to me. It's been quiet, too. The business with Tomo's bowels was the first incident I've had in months. About 2 months after accepting her help, when I was closing up the shop, some men showed up with a contract like the one you're holding. They said it was for services rendered or something like that. That sounds very intimidating to say the least. It wasn't much at the time, so I signed it. I owed her a lot after all, and I was doing pretty well. Only, they kept coming back, and every time they came back, they had a new contract. Every contract wanted more and more money. It's gotten out of hand. I can't keep up anymore. Kasumi won't even see me anymore to talk about it. You didn't really think you'd ever get a favor from the Yakuza for nothing, did you? Well, I'm pretty sure she knew she wouldn't get it for nothing. But she probably didn't anticipate that what she did owe in return wouldn't be drastically increasing outside of her knowledge. Or outside of her control, even. I wasn't being greedy, Ito. I thought she was trying to help. Helping the only way she knows how. Is this like an attempt at, like, I don't know, guilt tripping us, or... Please, you have to help me. The amount of money they've asked for is out of hand. I'm doing well for now, but if they got their way, I'd be out of business. You have to tell Kasumi. Please. Tell her that if this place closes down all these cats, there'll be no place for them to go. I bet, like, Kasumi would just be like, yeah, I was just playing that sort of a part for you so I could get you to sign this thing and have this kind of card over you. The poor kitties. They'd be put down. I can't support them myself. I don't think Animal Services would let me keep them. I couldn't live with myself if that happened. I'm begging you, Ito. Don't do this. Yikes. Yikes. Get another decision. Sign now. I've got to say I'll help. I still don't think that we're even really that pinned by Kasumi yet. I do think it could become problematic if we go against Kasumi after already kind of getting an inside scoop, and that's where maybe problems will arise. But honestly, no, I can't say sign. I can't. I will feel too guilty. Darn it, doesn't matter what I need from her. I can't make you sign this in good conscience. Exactly. Hooray, I knew good would prevail in the end. Thanks. How'd you get mixed up with that woman anyway? I need some information from her. You should be careful. I don't know about her, but her thugs are dangerous. She's probably just as, if not more dangerous, to be honest. Last time they were here, I heard them talking about having to teach a girl from another cafe a lesson or something. Makes me feel sick thinking about it. What else would you expect from guys like that? Breaking legs is probably all they're capable of outside of grunting and drinking. LOL. Call me naive, but I don't get how someone can be so two-faced. When I started seeing her face in the papers lately, I couldn't believe it. Surely that ruthless woman they were talking about couldn't be the Kasumi I knew. Or so I thought. Guess like you said, a tiger can't change its stripes, right? That's an interesting phrase. Maybe so. At any rate, you should probably be more careful who you trust in the future. Yeah, no kidding. Sorry, I didn't mean to wrap you up in all this. But thank you for not making me sign. So, what's your plan? Yeah, what is my plan? That's the real question. What am I going to do about this? If I don't come back with the signed contract, am I not going to get my information? Am I going to have people after me? How do I avoid those people? How do I get the information I need? I'm not sure if I really have one. Maybe I can appeal to her kinder self. If she really is a cat lover, I'm sure she wouldn't want to see the little guys hurt, right? Oh no, I've really gone and got myself into trouble, haven't I? Maybe I should go instead. The contract was given to me, so I'd better deal with it myself. Yeah, I don't think that it would go over so well with you, Sachiko. Plus, I get the impression that being confined by the cops hasn't put her in a great mood. I'm sure you don't agree, but I still think there's something good in her. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if she'd be doing all these things if she didn't grow up into that life. And all the kitties loved her when they played with her. Cats are such good judges of character. Are they really, though? Do cats even really care? I somehow don't think her treatment of animals correlates too much with her treatment of people. Suddenly starting to feel a little queasy thinking about going back there without the contract. Yeah, I feel you on this one, Ito. I feel you on this one. But it's not like you can even run away, right? Given her networking and everything, like, they'll find you. Like, the best thing to do in this situation is probably to confront her, even if it is the scariest. Darn it, Ayami, you've really gotten yourself into one this time, haven't you? No point dwelling on it now. I've made my mind up and I can't run Yakuza debt collections just because I'm in a tight spot. Take care. Don't worry, my kitties are never wrong in judging someone's character. Yeah, sure. I'll think of something, but I need you to lay low and maybe close up shop for a while until I sort something out. Oh man, I guess we're gonna have to try and make it work somehow. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I guess we're gonna have to try. I feel like I want to just like hit up the collector and be like, yo, I need this information. Help me out, please. Can we leave? Alright, yeah, we'll head on out. Hey, what are you doing here? Go back. Daw. Honestly, little one, I don't want you to get hurt. Go home. This poor little kitty. Poor little kitty. Is that how we're going to convince Kasumi that we're going to make a nice pathos appeal and be like, but the kitties. But the kitties. Okay, waiting for the music. There we go. These still sketchy guys over there. Alright, I guess we'll head into the club. Not exactly in the mood to dance. I should get going. Huh? Oh, that's right. I think she was in the bar. Right? Is that... I forget what this, like, logo is up here. All the dragons and stuff scream Yakuza, but I wonder, there's probably some history to that. If anyone knows, please let me know. Oh man, guys, here we go. Here we go. Welcome back. I assume you took care of that little nuisance for me. I didn't have her sign it. I couldn't, in good conscience, ruin someone's life like that. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. We get the response. I don't know how she's going to react. I feel like she's going to initially be upset, and then the cat's going to show up and help our case. Let me explain something to you. If I give you something to do, you don't come back until it's done. What? Do you think you're some sort of moral crusader, helping out the little guy? What'd she tell you anyway? That she was a small town girl who couldn't keep up with the big meanies in Tokyo? Put it that way, I guess I do sound like I'm asking a bit much. Did she tell you all about all the cats that kept escaping, or the ones who wandered in nearby businesses? How about the heaps of trash that were piling up around the place? If it weren't for me getting people off her back and cleaning up the place, those cats would probably be dead by now. This is true. What we have here, detective, is a trust issue. You were too quick to take the other side because of who I am, or at least who you think I am. This is a somewhat valid point. Right? Obviously the stereotypes, the connotations surrounding her appearance, her association with the Yakuza and everything. Pity. Kazu! Yes, boss. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Take Ito outside and show her what happens when people disappoint me. And now Kasumi, who really liked us, it seemed, in their last conversation, has taken a bit of a turn. Don't be too rough. I don't want a repeat of last time. Oh, and leave her face alone. I'd hate for someone to see a black eye and think she might be worthy of sympathy. Keep her jacket here. I like it. It's very chic. No, don't take our jacket. Did you know my friends tell me when all the police raids are coming? It's pretty handy, really. As a matter of fact, there's one scheduled for tomorrow. I'll be gone, of course, but if they were to find this jacket, well, who knows what they'd think. It'd be a pity if someone recognized it. Whoa. Whoa, she's going like full on, like, I don't know, sadistic mode with like the physical punishments, also the basically ruining her life with the detective code and everything. Kazu, escort her out. Good luck finding that stupid little girl. Oh, is the cat gonna come in to save us? Hold on, Kazu. Ito, who is this? Itai dari nano? He's, I guess he's a stowaway from the cat cafe. He is, huh? I see. Is the cat really gonna convince Kasumi to change her mind? I love him! What is this? That's pretty funny. Look at his squishy little face. Is that supposed to be purring? I can't have a detective beating around such a cute little face. What's his name? Beaten. Oh, I think his name is Tomo. Tomo, that's not much of a name for a man, is it? I shall call you Mr. Marshmallow. So much more masculine. About that blackmail and beating. Oh, that? Forget it. Really? Oh, good. Oh, Ito, lighten up. You're not a liability unless you start talking to your cop friends. And you wouldn't do that, would you? No, they likely wouldn't believe me at this point anyway. My thoughts exactly. Wow, so the cat is coming in strong. Tomo coming in saving the day. Huh, how can you stay mad when looking at these big eyes and those little feet? Oh, we were just, about to be taken out, out back, beaten up and blackmailed and have our lives ruined, but why am I not lightening up? I look at you and I see a woman whose priorities are all wrong, Ito. You don't appreciate what you have, only what you're looking for. That is, until you find it, but then what? What's left? Yo, this is so true about so many different types of people. They actually gave us a mini lecture on this in the beginning of medical school, saying that be sure to smell the roses along the way, because a lot of times the people that are in medical school, the medical students, are only happy with the results they get or reaching the next milestone. But then once they reach that milestone, there's always going to be another milestone to reach, and live in this perpetual pursuit of something that they know they want and thinking they'll be happy once they're there, and then setting another goal for themselves, and then, trying to reach that and not being happy or truly happy or considering themselves truly happy until they reach those milestones. And it's a pretty dangerous cycle. That said, I was serious about one thing. If you talk to any cops about my business or about my affections for cats or anything like that, Kazu might pay a visit to your apartment and pick up where he left off. Yikes. But who wants to think about all the logistics of dismembering and disposing of a detective's body when you've got these little whiskers rubbing up against you? Huh, Sachiko was right. You do genuinely love cats. So why make her sign a contract that would end with her having to put the cats down? Sachiko isn't as perfect and cute as she seems. She might love her cats, but she has strange ways of caring for them. She owes me a great debt, and it's my right to collect it. If her cafe shut down, I'd make sure those cats have a home. Though I can't say the same for their owner. Whoa. This job is about tough decisions, not legal ones like you cops make. In my business, you have to sleep with the choices you make, not leave them at the door when you hand the case over to the courts. Mr. Marshmallow likes being picked up. Wow, that was actually pretty deep. This is just like the first time we talked. Detective Ito and Kasumi are both very clearly intelligent and making much broader points about just kind of society, professions, connotations, stereotypes, expectations of people, right? Aww. He is pretty cute. I'm not sure if you meant for this outcome, but I have to say you have some guts coming back like you did. I thought you'd be another pushover cop to keep in my pocket. I underestimated you. And in doing so, I've given you information on one of my weaknesses. It's funny, really. I spend so much time making sure I'm not seen as the weak woman that all those men expect me to be, that I don't feel like myself sometimes. Something I'm sure you understand quite well. Tell you what, I'll let you have that one little weakness of mine. It's only fair. I know so many of yours, after all. In a different life, maybe we could have been friends. Yeah, I could totally see that, actually. I very much see that. Kazu, stand down for now. Ito, consider yourself lucky. I'll let you keep your jacket tonight. Understood, boss. Alright, forget the cat cafe contract. I'll get one of my boys to deal with it later. What is it you want again? That was another thing I was considering. I was like, is it really even going to matter if we don't, force her to sign the contract? Or would it just be better to have Ito force the contract rather than have some other thug basically go and collect that signature? What was it you wanted again? I want to speak to Omega's company president, Higashi, about a girl assigned to his agency. That's right, our missing agency president in one of his many projects. What a despicable little man. I'll tell you now, I had no problem taking control of the business from him. I left him as president to keep a few of his clients happy. A decision I regret now. Huh? Did you kill him, or where is he? This is a pretty big difference in question. Let's ask, where is he? Fortunately, I'm just as in the dark about where he disappeared to as you, I'm afraid. A deal's a deal, though. While you were out, I got an address to one of his old hideouts and the code to get in. Is this the garage? I can't guarantee you'll find anything there, but I said I'd tell you what I know, and that's what I know. You haven't sent one of your stooges to check it out for you? Stooges. I like you, but don't push it. As I said earlier, me and my men can't afford to be spotted right now, especially in an area getting so much special attention. Special attention? Doesn't Kabukicho get enough attention on its own? Kabukicho is what it is, but this isn't in Kabukicho. This particular spot got its reputation, and subsequently its extra police patrols a bit more recently. In fact, I hear there's still an ongoing investigation going on there. I heard you'd be intimately familiar with that area and the incident that happened there. Yeah, I figured as much. My condolences on the loss of your partner, Detective Tanaka, by the way. All the papers are rushing to make you out to be incompetent or worse yet, some sort of psychotic killer. Maddening, isn't it? My friends at police headquarters say you two were close. That's no way to lose someone you love. I suppose it's not too much to ask what really happened. Was there really someone there that night? Ooh, this is really neat. Although it's kind of like the typical girl talk at this point. Thanks on the condolences. What happened on that night isn't something I want to discuss right now. Sorry, a little tired. Suit yourself. Let's change the subject back to Higashi. And it took a bit of digging to find that address. Seems he was keeping a second hideout in Shinjuku under a fake name. Now that we know where it is, he probably knows too. I highly doubt he'd be stupid enough to stay holed up in it. But I also doubt he'd be smart enough to completely clear the place out before he left town either. There's probably something in there that would lead us right to him. Ooh, interesting. Get what you want, then let Kazu know where the slime is so we can straighten him out. He'll get those fantasies of running away out of his head. The code of the door is 11235. Oh, cool. Fibonacci numbers. It's the only keypad lock on the street. You can't miss it. For what it's worth, I wish you good luck finding your little girl, but remember, you can't save them all, Ayami Ito. Ooh, that's a tough... For someone who tries to be as, morally straight as possible, that's something really difficult to hear. I remember in high school, one of the things that, my parents told me when there was one guy who was just giving me a hard time, and I could never understand why. I never did anything mean to him. I wasn't even in very many classes with him. I didn't really interact with him much at all, but there were just... A lot of people said, he just didn't like me. For whatever reason, he didn't have much... There just wasn't much to base it off of. He just said, he didn't really like me at all. There was something about me, and it bugged me a lot. And then I was told, not everybody's gonna like you. No matter what, no matter who you are at any given time, not every single person will like you. And that's kind of difficult to accept at first, but you live and you move on with it. Oh, and Ito, thanks for bringing Mr. Marshmallow to me. Marshmallow, to me. Being holed up in one place for the last few weeks can be a bit taxing. I remember he loves fresh fish. Fresh fish, huh? Sachiko certainly does have an eccentric taste. Kazu, go pick up some sashimi. That's so funny. Right away, boss. Just the one last little prank, maybe. Leave a mess for Kasumida. Oh, is this a little cat toy? It is. That was so funny. It was like the meow, set off the soundtrack. It was like meow. All right, so looks like we're heading back to where was it again? Where are we from again? Shinjuku? I think that's where we're from, right? It's not Asakusa. It's not Kamakura. Yeah. Okay, here we are. I was gonna say, where's the music? Like a heartbeat in the background? Is it intentional? Was that always that way? It's been a while since I've been here, so... Alright. I wonder what's on here. It doesn't look like there's anything meaningful drawn on it, but... Shall we use the keypad? Huh. It worked. Looks like Kasumi's tip wasn't a lie. Cool. So... I guess we head in. Oh man, I wonder what we're gonna find. Whoa. Whoa, this music. It's not looking like we're very welcome here. Oh, what a stench. I know that smell. Dead bodies. Anyone who's worked homicide long enough knows it. Exactly. Sanity -1. Oh no. Oh no, guys, it's starting. It's starting. Let me check on everything. Our sanity is already at minus 33, so we're already a bit shaken. Professionalism at 17. Investigation. Oh, our investigation is so high. 80. Neurosis minus 29. So we are stressed and shaken. It's probably not the best outcome per se. Can we go in this door? Open, kick, pick lock. Let's try opening it. Seems to be locked. I can't open it. Can we pick the lock? I can't. It seems like the inside of the lock has been filed off. Alright, we're kicking it down. Didn't move at all. Must be reinforced. Okay, that's a little sketchy, but you know. I guess we'll... Whoa, what is this? Listen to the sound effects. It kind of sounds like flies. No good. It's as if something is holding it from the other side, so we probably can't kick it down either. Darn it, that did nothing but hurt my foot. Alright, well. What about this one? Whoa. Whoa. Before we interact with that, someone won't budge either. There's no way I can kick this down. Locks have been tampered with to make them useless. What's being hidden in these rooms? Well, here we go. Whoa. Guys, look. If you look really carefully, you can see on the wall it's written 1137 or 11037. I feel like this is I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Japanese, but I don't know exactly what be outside of one of the characters. The word ruby. Oh, well, I guess not. The word ruby is written in blood on the wall. Okay, investigation +5. I'll take it. Yikes. Whoa. He has seen better days. This is the source of the smell, alright. The body is in pretty bad shape. Whoever did it took enough time to mutilate the corpse. The internal organs have been disturbed. Maybe removed. What's this? There's a paper bag with the name Higashi written on it. Did Reina do this? Sanity minus 10? Minus 10? Is there anything more to investigate? Can I look at the door? Huh? Nothing's changed, just a door. Are we supposed to leave now? What is that sound? Nothing to see here. What's that noise coming from? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Is the door shaking? What? What? The door is shaking. Look at those handprints. This is gonna do great. It sounds like something is trying to escape from the inside. Oh man. Oh man, what's going on? The rattling stopped. Why? Huh? Wait, the door's open. Alright guys, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. We're going in. What's going on here? Is there a kitty toy somewhere? No. Huh? Shots of various girls, all of them taken in this room. They don't look like the professional headshots an agency would take. They all look so sad and young. I've got a pretty good idea what these pictures were used for and the types of people they might have been sent to. Was this trafficking? Reina? So it's true to think you were kept in a place like this. What happened to you? Huh? Something's happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Is this a ghost of some sort? Are we hallucinating? You're back early. Oh, flashback? Yeah, I don't feel well. I think I'll go to bed early tonight. Oh, were they prostituting the girls? Oh, and if her name was Ruby, why was Ruby written in blood on the wall? Ruby, don't ignore me. Lately it's been the same excuses over and over. I don't know what you're talking about. Ruby, my sweet little Ruby. You think because that one song was a hit you can just stop working? That money's all gone, sweetheart. We spent it all trying to get you a record deal. Don't you think it's unfair to eat my food and stay here for free without doing any work? Ruby, hey, stop crying. Stop crying, I'm talking to you. Please, I didn't mean it. I'll do another song. make it up to you, I promise. I just don't want to. That's exactly why I'm setting up all these meetings for you. You make the right impression with these guys, and they'll take you places. Speaking of which, I got a call a little while ago from Masa. Nobody told me? Uh-oh. He told me you were being a little disagreeable with him last night at his place. Oh, I don't like this at all. You know that he's one of our best clients, don't you? The things he can do for you girls is, well, I shouldn't even need to tell you. This is too relevant with, what's that guy on the news? The big, I think, director or, like, film producer who has now, like, a history of a couple decades of basically having, or, like, forcing, raping is what it actually is, girls that were essentially forced to be quiet for the sake of their careers. I sent you to him because he said there was something special about you. In fact, he said out of all the girls here, he particularly wanted to meet you. I did you a big favor by making that happen. Then you compensate my generosity by sitting in a room crying and telling me you don't feel well or whatever excuse you come up with next? I couldn't. He tried to... I don't care what he tried to do. You should have let him. Oh, this is so awful. It's triggered on so many levels. When I took you in, you were a vulnerable, tiny girl who was already failing in school. But I saw your potential. I could already tell how pretty you'd be when you were older. That's all those men care about. How I look. And she's so much more. So what? Yo. You're making it more difficult for me to feel bad about your death, Higashi. You think I took you in because of how smart you were? You're an idol. You're supposed to be looked at. Most men would fall over themselves to meet a pretty girl like you, but you ruin it for everyone when you sit there crying. What are you doing? I'm sick of looking like an idiot, Ruby. You made me do this. What? What? And then there's that scream in the background. Yo, this is looking real dark. Look away. Huh? Is there anything we can, like, investigate on here? Whoa. Oh, I was a little on edge. A little on edge. Well, it's a pretty cool song. Pretty cool song. But, you know. Anything worth going... Can we investigate what's up over here? I guess not. Is our sanity gonna drop further? It sounds like the next room. Oh man, the next room. Is this one shaking now? Oh, or is it the one further down? And you can hear the crying too. Oh, you guys, this is gonna tear me apart. I feel like we're just gonna get deeper and deeper into this darker and darker history of Ruby, just exposing what happened to her throughout her childhood, essentially. And do you think this is maybe her revenge? Do you think this is maybe her revenge? Oh, there it is. That's the Ru, and that's the B. That's why I couldn't tell what this part here was, but this is... Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but we are going to have to continue this in the next episode. I know we're leaving in the middle of some tension for sure. I hope you guys are looking forward to figuring out what's going on. It's spooky. I'm liking the feels though. I'm liking it, and things seem to be escalating, which is always really cool from a story standpoint. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this episode in the comments section below. What do you think is going on with Ruby? What do you think there is to her past? I'm really curious. But anyways, until the next episode, this is Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.